Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryan. I talk about a lot of different things, but all of them are to change your freaking life. As you can see, we are in a totally different location. That is because my dishwasher is on in my kitchen where I usually record, and it's really loud, so I don't want any background noise while I am recording. Today's video is going to be about logic. Logic is a fear-based illusion that was taught to us and programmed to us so that they can keep us under control. They are the people that are in control. The reptilians, the beings that are not of earth, whatever you want to call them, the government, the people that are in control of us right now, that control the bills, the time, jobs, the matrix, that is what they built logic on. Let me tell you guys this. Logic is fear. It tries to keep you from disappointment. It says, be realistic. You've never done this before. Logic is not real. Ryan, that doesn't make any sense. Let me make it make sense for you. I was reading and I was thinking, why do we think in logic? Why do things have to make sense in order for it to be true? Because we are humans, and in our human brain, you need logic. But the earth doesn't work on that. Miracles don't work on that. If you guys look at any type of religious text, any type of quantum physics book, anything like that, none of it works by logic. David defeated a 9-foot giant with a few stones. Noah built an ark and gathered 2 of every creature on earth. Jesus was born in a virgin. Logic has never existed. So why do we not apply that to our own desires, our own realities? Why do you think miracles cannot happen for you? Why do you think stuff has to make sense in order for it to happen? Why do you think you can't declare something and it can happen? Because you have faith that it will happen. All of these things that happened in the Bible happened because of faith. Happened because of God. God does not move on logic. God moves on faith. God is supernatural. I want you guys to stop thinking in logic. A lot of times when it comes to our desires, and I'm only talking about our desires, if you say, I don't want to pay bills anymore. My rent is paid because I said it's paid. My rent is paid because God always provides for me and supplies everything I need. In your human brain, you're going to say, you're crazy. How are your bills paid? Did you go pay them? Is somebody else paying them? What's going on? When you start to realize logic is an illusion, logic is a limitation. They taught us logic so that we can't think outside of the box. We can't declare something that doesn't make sense. But God never made sense. How did he create the world in 7 days? There's no logical explanation for that. How did Mary have Jesus and she didn't have sex? There's no logical explanation for that. So why do you think that you cannot declare something and it won't happen because of a logical reason? That's the matrix thinking. The real world works on faith and alignment. Miracles are real. Supernatural things are real. The earth works supernaturally. It does not work on logic. These systems that they put into place are put there to control you. Think about, you're sitting here working 40, 60 hours a week. You're giving away your time. You're giving away your creativity. They're stealing it. This earth that they have manipulated runs on struggle, runs on suffering. So of course they had to create logic so that you can stay struggling and suffering. Logic says, don't get your hopes up, but faith requires you to have the highest hopes you can. They are complete opposites. Notice how one gets you what you want and the other one just puts you in a pit of fear and despair and makes your life miserable? I wonder why that is. Of course, they had to make logic so that it would seem crazy to anybody else if you started moving off logic. Stuff don't gotta make sense. You just have to know. It doesn't have to make sense. You just have to know. Keep that in mind when you are embodying who you want to become. Don't think in logic. Think in miracles. Think supernaturally. Think these things happen to me because I am a daughter of God or I am a son of God. That's why they happen to me. Logic says, what if this doesn't work? Faith says, what if it does work? Both of them are equal. It's just, which one are you choosing? Are you choosing to feed into this or are you choosing to feed into this? Because they give you completely different outcomes. You have to know that it's yours. You have to know that you have it. You have to know that it belongs to you. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter when. It just matters that you know that it is yours. I am telling you this 100% wholeheartedly. If you believe something is going to happen to you, whatever it is, positive or negative, logic does not matter. It will happen. If you believe something negative is going to happen to you and you continuously think it and you continuously believe it and you continuously feel it, it will happen to you. If you believe something good is going to happen to you, vice versa, it will happen to you. You live on an earth that was made without logic. It making sense is you thinking how, when, who. Now you've put limitations on yourself. You put limitations on the desire that you want. How is it going to happen for me? When is it going to happen for me? Who's going to do it? Who's going to come save me? No. Logic. You need to say, I don't know how. I don't know when. But I know I got it because I know who. God is extremely powerful. And I need you guys to realize this in the best way possible. God is supernatural. God is infinite. If you really think that God moves on logic, then you're stuck in the matrix. You are a co-creator with God. You are not God. God is within you. Therefore, your thoughts and your actions don't have to match logic either. You can say something and believe it, and it will happen for you. If you believe, I have to struggle, I have to work hard, I have to grind for this to happen. Yes, you're right. You do have to struggle. You do have to work hard. You do have to grind. If you say, I can receive wealth and abundance with ease while resting, you can receive wealth and abundance with ease from resting. If you say, I have to keep grinding, I have to keep posting, I have to keep, yeah, you're right. You do have to keep posting. You do have to do this. Whatever you say, you're right. So think, if you think in logic, logic exists in your life. You can't have wealth, love, freedom in a survival mindset. Logic and survival go together. It's all up to you. Our minds, our imaginations are infinite. Infinite. You can do anything. You can create anything. You can think of anything. You can have anything you want. Anything. You have to believe that it's true for you and not think in logic, and it will happen. Of course, because everyone is under control, people are going to call you crazy. They're going to say, that don't make sense. You're crazy. You think God's just going to pop up and pay your rent? Yeah. You think God's just going to magically give you a new car just because you said it? Yes. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video resonated with you guys, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe.